are at Hardknocks 8 in Onehunga, beautiful South Auckland, New Zealand. It's the 29th of September and we are ready to rumble. Joined with you tonight from GladrapChannel is Pro Heavyweight Champ, I'm going to call him Champ anyway, Mike Douglas and Isaac Savage.
Hey mate.
Great to have you here, mate.
Mate, it's great to be here, and I think you hit the dream on the head, but we got to work away and get up there a long way off that. What's happening in the heavyweight division in New Zealand's great at the moment, and we're getting more people tuned here. I think that New Zealand boxing is heading in a great way for the future, to be honest.
Well, you know, you got to see it to believe it and say it, and if we start saying it now, you're eventually going to get there, and you know you're going to start fighting again soon, right? Mate, here in New Zealand.
Yes, no, that's correct. As I say, I'm a bit of a stand at the moment, a couple of health issues, and I'm going to start a training camp on Monday, looking to fighting towards November. But enough about me. We've got our heavyweight boys in here from the corporates, and I'm looking forward to this fight, mate. Everything that we've had tonight from Hardknocks has been great at the corporate level. It's been excellent entertainment for the crowd.
Two heavyweight bangers, Kuma there in the red, and Rummy there in the, Kuma in the blue, and Rummy in the red. And both these boys coming in, tipping the scales well over 100 kilograms. So, as we've seen earlier, these fights have been going the distance, but when these guys start stepping up weights, we don't know if it's going to go that full distance, do we, Mike?
Yeah, no, we never know where we're going to go. Hey, but saying where we're going to go, I don't know if Kumar's got Harold here and they're off to the White Castle tonight, but we're heading into that. These boys look ready to go.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he enters the ring wearing red trunks with white trim, weighing in at 121.7 kgs. Give it up for Kuma Rajan!
Mate, there's going to be some weight going behind these punches tonight.
The red corner enters the ring wearing red trunks with white trim, weighing in at 124.1 kgs. This is Rummy Vai!
I spoke to Kuma earlier, all the way from Mangere, representing Mangere, and he goes by the nickname Coombs. There in the blue, against Rummy Vai there in the red. Like you said earlier, both these boys are going to be throwing bombs well over 100 kilograms, tipping the scales tonight.
Well, Coombs and Rummy's got a slight, he's got a slight height advantage. I'd say he's got the reach advantage. Woo.
But Coombs, what a crazy right-left hook to start off the fight.
There's no big me pardons in this fight, is there, at the very start?
You know, usually they do a bit of a feeling out process, judge their distance, or gauge how far away the fighter is, but with this, it's straight in the pocket.
Those big bowler punches coming off Kuma. Well, for other people, they're overhand rights, but some big punches coming off there.
No jabs, just as I said that, Rummy there throws out a bit of a left jab. A few chahoos there in the crowd. The crowd really getting warmed up tonight, and they have been from the start.
Has Rummy got a silver fern on the side of his neck there? Is that a silver fern we're trying to see? I'm trying to work it out.
Big shot there. Just see that from Rummy right on the chin of Coombs.
Rummy in there straight right.
And we've seen straight rights in earlier fights really land home, really win the fight for fighters. But nice little hook there from Coombs. And just as I say that, Rummy comes forward with a couple of hooks.
Rummy and his pink mouth guard standing out right now. Maybe only us are noticing it here, so we're so close. But
Coombs looking like he's having fun in there, having a bit of a laugh. Smiling. I
always wonder, with these long beards, like say in Kumar, whether a boxer in the opposite corner, judging distance, just slightly getting that distance on a punch would be hard, because he's got, mate, great beard going on there, by the way. But, just that distance, it's only a couple of millimeters in boxing makes all the difference, and I wonder if that beard, you're just judging that distance of your punches.
What would you say for the beard too? Do you go clean shaven when you jump back in the ring, or do you?
Oh, mate, hey, it's trying to see. Maybe it makes me look a little bit tougher. If I shave this beard off right now, I look like a little schoolboy, to be honest.
One of those punches slip better off the chin though, with a lot of Vass all over that jawline.
Little Vass. My main goal is to try not to get hit by a bigger overhand right.
Hey, just like these boys tonight too, and at times or sometime tonight, a right's going to land.
Mate, there's some big punches, and Rummy's got that straight right coming through. I think it's working quite well for him. Just need to relax.
We're not really seeing boxing tonight. Well, we are, but Mike, we're just seeing these guys stand toe to toe throwing hooks.
Mate, I'm from down the Waikato. Aren't we in South Auckland here? That's what you expect. Are we in South Auckland?
We sure are, and both these guys are standing toe to toe, brawling. And hey, that was the end of round 1. It went so quick. And that's how you can tell a good round, Mike. You don't even, you're not even looking at the clock.
Hey.
The bell goes before you even know it.
Time's just slipping out the window as we're watching this bout, and
But one thing you notice too, if the cameras are looking at both fighters here, is you see the guys breathe way heavier than these lighter boys. You know your boy Chev in the earlier fights? He was looking like he could keep going after round 3. Both these boys started puff and wheeze.
Chev's actually sitting quite behind us. I was quite surprised with Chev's work tonight. His work was great. I think he did a really good job tonight, and their fitness showed. But as you say, heavier boys, a lot more blood to get flowing around the body.
And you know they're carrying around more, which is totally understandable too, to be puffing after round 1. These guys are 100 kilogram plus frame fighters, and it takes a lot more energy to power that body.
I'd like to see Kuma here. I can see like a big overhand coming out of this man. That when it lands, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. I tell you that right now. He's got to have that weight, and it's gonna land. And rather Rummy, he's got to keep that boxing composure, keep his hands up, and work away.
For those watching back home, big left hook there from Rummy in the red, and Coombs in the blue singlet.
I hope these boys, as I say, we got to watch these fights and learn from it. You know, hands, base, as you say, you sound like a cliche. We got to keep those hands up, eh?
Well, lucky they are keeping their hands up too with some of the hooks there from Coombs. Those hooks would take a person's head clean off the shoulders.
Oh.
Look at Coombs there, still holding a nice high tight guard, which is great too for coming through now to the latter half of the fight. We're 1 minute down, 1 minute to go. Both boys are starting to show a little bit of fatigue, but it's totally expected for guys that are coming into the 110, 20 plus kilogram mark.
Oh, mate, great to see. Like they've got a good work rating for 2 minute rounds. The big boys, As I say, I don't know where these guys are looking at their future in boxing, whether they're positioning after amateur career or jumping straight into professional ranks. But this is just a good starting level. Work their way forward, see where they want to end up. This just might be what they're into.
This round's going a little bit slow in the first. Both boys throwing absolute bombs, starting to fatigue a lot more.
See, you can see that overhand right from Kuma coming over the top. I think that's going to be his biggest weapon in the fight tonight, and maybe in the third round.
That guard back up, he's starting to let that guard slip. And so is Rummy as well, But both these boys are getting tired, but now down to the last 10 for round 2.
Just love to see. I know it's hard because when you're tired, boys, got to keep those hands up, eh? Personal experience myself, it's not nice when you're laying down there and being hit by a big one.
Especially this weight category as well, We talk about the kill shot. At this weight category, one shot can put you to sleep.
Yes, no, I can put you to sleep, but I like to refer it if you're the guy delivering it, I think that's your money shot.
And we might see this in round 3. I'm loving the aggression from Coombs. I feel Rummy's a bit more of a play-it-safe fighter, and Coombs is a risk taker. He's coming out throwing wild shots, so what's going to win this fight in the end?
I don't know. If I was him, it's just got to pick up that intensity in the last round and press the judges. Whoever impresses the judges in this last round winner, I think who gets the bigger work rate can win this fight, or there's going to be the money shot, as I like to call it. The money shot could take this out.
Here we are for round 3. And are we going to see someone land that money shot? Mike, whoa, just as we said that, Coombs throwing a massive right, and Rummy coming back again with returning favour.
You just don't know what you're going to get tonight. And as I say, they've got 16-ounce gloves, so that money shot, it's a little bit harder to pull off. Oh, I'll tell you what, if these boys had 10-ounce gloves on, we'd be seeing a lot of blood tonight.
We're 30 seconds into this last round, coming up to the 1 minute mark. Like you said, you want to see them get a bit more active, a bit more busy, but the gas tanks are getting low.
The gas tanks are low. You got not much petrol tickets left in the tank, eh? As you say, whoever's left in here, whoever can just pull out that last petrol ticket, even though, don't want to talk about petrol on camera right now, it's a bit expensive, but whoever can just pull a strum out that last little bit, I think could tip the judges' favour here.
It's a hard one to judge too, and I will be quite repetitive with this, but the judges too have got the work cut out for them. What are they looking for? What angle are they seeing these punches land?
It's hard on the corporate, you know. As a pro, you like to see the aggression, the shots that hurt. Are these guys looking for more of an amateur style, or are they looking for more crowd? Hey, you never know in human nature, like, you know, listening to the crowd, who's the crowd, bigger crowd going for, who they're going to go for. But anyway, back to this fight. These guys particularly here.
Last 30, both guys are holding their touch gloves. They're going to throw down for this last 30.
I think it's good work from these boys.
Rummy there landing the body shots straight into the breadbasket there of Coombs. Coombs coming forward, some huge hooks. Coombs holding his hands and he's touching gloves again.
Get those petrol tickets out, boys, with the last 10 seconds. Let's get it going.
Rummy and Coombs thrown down. Rummy coming forward now.
Wow. What did you take of that, Isaac?
You know, like I said, I'd love to see them go another round, but as you said too, do you think they could actually pull out some more gas tickets and go another round after that? They look absolutely spent.
Oh, mate, they're spent, but the fights in both of these boys, I think it's just great entertainment for the crowd here tonight. We've got following on with a professional bout at the very end, but good night so far. Would you agree, Isaac?
110%. And I'm looking forward to the decision on this. So I don't want to call it. Both boys, in my eyes, fought very, very well, and it's going to be interesting to see what way the judges see this.
Ooh.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for these two heavyweight fighters. What do you say? After 3 rounds of corporate heavyweight boxing action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision, where we find a unanimous decision winner. Your winner fighting out of the red corner, Rummy Vai.
There you have it, Rummy. Rummy there takes away the win. Well deserved too in my eyes.
Kuma Rajan.
Mate, good work from both these boys. Hey, as I keep saying in the fight show, hold your chest up high as a corporate fight. You guys have all done well. Brilliant to watch.
Brilliant effort. Brilliant effort. And Rummy takes away the win. Coombs has got to be proud of himself after that. I talked to him earlier. He said he hasn't jumped in the ring for 10 years.
10 years, mate. What was his prior experience of that?
Oh, he said he'd only been in probably once or twice before, but
corporate level?
Exactly. But 10 years, mate, regardless of what it was in, 10 years is a long time to be out of the ring.
I think he wore off the ring rust tonight, eh? Like, talking about ring rust, 10 years is a long time, and he sure enough wore that off. I'd like to give a big shout out to the GladrapChannel crew here on the cameras. They're doing all a good job.
Doing a great job tonight, and we get ready now for bout number 6 of 8 tonight. What a night of fights it's been. Every single fight tonight has been action-packed. The crowd's been on their feet in Onehunga, South Auckland tonight.